How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace, and today we are checking out Prince, America. This performance is in Nice, France in 1985. I did see there were a couple of iterations of this song. One of them was about 3 minutes and 46 seconds, which I'm guessing was like a radio edit or like a music video. I'm not 100% sure, but I've seen a couple of different iterations of Prince's songs where they were kind of set up like that. The other one was 21 minutes and 46 seconds for the record version. That's a very lengthy song by comparison, at least for this performance, because it says it's just under 10 minutes. I don't know what I was getting like cut out or anything like that, but I did go look at the set list for this concert. And on the Prince Vault website, because I think they document almost everything. If not, they do document everything. I'm not 100% sure. But I was looking at the set list, and it had America twice. And it was like take one and take two, even though that's like really, really tiny. It's kind of hard to see. So I had to really squint to see that. And I wasn't really 100% sure if that's really what it said. So I went to the setlist.fm website for this concert. And yeah, it was America, take one, filmed for music video, America, take two, and then they had a 5-song encore afterwards. So I don't know if the America song, I don't know if each of them was about 10 minutes or if one of them was the 10-minute one that we're checking out now, and then they do the full almost 22-minute version for that second take. I don't really know. Definitely let me know, because I'm really interested, because I don't think I've ever seen a concert done like this. It's very intriguing. And at least for the entire concert, they have all the instruments written down for who does what. But this specific performance, I don't know exactly, but I figured I would just list everything just in case, just to cover all my bases. So Prince does vocals, keyboard, guitar, bass, and drums. Wendy Melvoin does guitar. Bobby Z does drums. Brown Mark does bass. Dr. Fink and Lisa Coleman do keyboard, and Eric Leeds plays the saxophone. And I do recognize a couple of names out of that. I don't think I recognize everybody, but definitely a couple for sure stick out. But yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. This one was pretty highly requested, so I said we go ahead and get to it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, Prince, America. Here we go.
Et maintenant, mesdames et messieurs, Prince and the Revolution.
Very energetic. this song has like a great upbeat, like funky melody. It's definitely got that funk to it, and it's very energetic. Like they're all like jumping, like Prince is dancing all over the place on stage. Like it's so much energy. It's so good, and like the melody also has America the Beautiful playing kind of. It's like their own interpretation of the song, but it's played in a minor key, I believe. So it kind of sounds a little more, I don't want to say pessimistic, but it definitely has like a kind of like a downward sound to it. And there was also another person playing saxophone. I guess I missed that on the listing. But Eddie M is a guest performer. It looks like, and I don't know how I missed that. It wasn't with the before. It was a further down, so I just didn't see it. So that was my bad. And looking over the lyrics, it sounds like it's commentary on how America was in the 80s, talking about how the rich keep getting richer, and mentions like communism and possibly ignoring some issues. Verse 2 talks about living in the black and at least not living in the red, which could be perceived as like communism or, you know, being in debt. I could see like an argument for either one. And then verse 3 talks about like not pledging allegiance to the country. Like I've heard from other countries that see this and they think it's weird that America does it. I do remember in school like being forced to say it, and I but I did notice, like, overall, I feel like the song is about America as a whole. Like, they've made mistakes and things needed to change, but it's better than living under a communist rule. At least that's kind of what I'm taking from the lyrics here. And then they go on to mention, like, the mushroom cloud and talking about boom and bombs. And, like, I think that just talking about just different wars that have happened over the decades, basically. And I don't know, like, specifically what war was happening around this time. I think there was probably multiple. And I think the Cold War was still possibly going on. I'm not 100% sure. But I went and looked up, like, the doomsday clock. And I think at that time it was the closest to midnight it had ever been. So I think that's probably referring to that as well. But yeah, I'm definitely loving the performance. Like, the instrumentation here is fantastic. And we at least got one saxophone solo. I don't know if everybody's going to get their own solo during this performance. I'm not really sure. But the fact that he called out at least one person tells me that we definitely might. So I'm excited to check out the rest of it. I said we go ahead and get back to it. So here we go. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. It's a fake out. Oh. All right. Dang. This was a fantastic performance. Like there was like a couple of fake outs where I thought the song was gonna end and then he just kept going. So I thought that was really cool. And he eventually just went shirtless, which I mean that I don't think anybody was gonna complain about. And at one point he was passing out different vinyls. I'm guessing of the album that this song was on. And I was doing a little research on the concert itself. It was a one-off performance. The show was announced on a local radio station a week ahead, and they made 2,000 tickets, and it was free. It was a free like concert, and like they were all given away on to loyal fans is what it looks like. And yeah, I mean this was like I can't imagine going to a Prince show for free. That's super awesome. And so we didn't get like different solos from everybody. It didn't sound like we got like one. And then like, you know, everybody was doing different things. And then Prince went and played drums, which I can't remember if this is the first time I've seen him play drums or if I saw him play before. I can't remember. I do know that I was told he can play drums, so that's why I wasn't like super shocked that he's playing drums. I thought it was really cool, but yeah, I mean like just how he was playing and everything, I thought was like fantastic. But yeah, this whole performance was fantastic. They did a great job here. I don't know if that was the entirety of the song on the second take, but like looking at the entire set list, there's 7 songs, and it looks like the concert was about 55 minutes, so probably not. Just based on the length of each of the songs, I would imagine that it was probably, you know, something similar to this version. But yeah, I thought they did a great job, and I definitely would not mind checking out more prints. If y'all have any suggestions or anything I should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. It tells me I'm doing the right thing, going in the right direction, all those good things. Don't forget to check out the description of the video as well. There's a lot of cool things in there. All my socials are in there. You can go over there and say hi. Hello. The release schedule I always drop on the socials a couple of days early, so if you would like a sneak peek as to what's coming out the following week, that's the best way to do that. If you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a priority request in, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link. Each request is only $5 and it helps me out a bunch. The link to the video we reacted to is also in there. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment #America. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out in the next one. Bye, guys.